Hello, it's Kourter, and I'm here to do a video on the angel number 772. So yeah, let's get it. The angel number 772 has a lot of importance to me, not only because this is where I was born, but yeah, it's where I was born, but I've also been seeing a whole lot more than, obviously, like, I see it on phone numbers and stuff, but, like, on likes and, like, videos, like, places that I would not see it normally, like, not just on phone numbers, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I won't pay attention to it, but, on, like, video views, like posts, just places that I never seen it before, and I'm just like, okay, so what's good? So I start, looking into it, because this is where I am from. If you don't know, it's like Gifford, Florida, Vera, Florida, Sebastian, Florida, what else? Fort Pierce, like 772 stretch a little bit. So it's like quite a few different places. But most people probably recognize it, Gifford, Florida, from Young Nigga World Melly, YNW Melly. He kind of made this shit, like, whatever. But I would not even say really, because a lot of crazy shit done been circling around 772. But that's going to be a little later in this video. So, while I was thinking about making this video, while I was walking, I was like, before I start my walk, send me any signs, signals, messages, angels, guides, ancestors, anybody, send me messages. And instantly I started thinking about the 772, like, and making a video about it. And I'm going to read you the animals that came in my path while I was thinking about the things I was going to say about this video. Purple shower flower, it comes from Mexico. I got some right here. I'll link a clip. The cardinal, a male and a female, because I was like, should I make this video like right when I go home? Like start like writing it down and like start focusing on it. And then I look up and I see a male and a female cardinal. I never seen no female cardinal. I only see a male cardinal, and it's been happening since February 21st. That was the first cardinal I've ever seen, like, in person. Like, I might have seen a picture of one, but I never really paid attention. But February 21st was the first time I saw one in person. Yeah, and I've been seeing them so much more regularly. Like, I just saw one, what was that, Sunday? And then I seen two more today, and it's Wednesday. So, anyway, I gotta find that nest. I think I know where it is. It's like in the cut over there. I'm gonna go find it, and I'm gonna go take some pictures of it. Anyway, I saw a black dragonfly right before I saw the cardinals. Blue jay, because I was gonna forget it, but then I was writing it down. I'm like, what's the other animal I saw? And then a blue jay just like, it like hit right up on that right up on the power line. It was like, hello, and then two start playing with each other over there. So blue jay, gardenia, white and yellow. Cats, I saw two cats, which we have tons of cats around here, but I don't ever see them anymore until today. But like I haven't been seeing them recently until like until like the last 2 weeks. But today I saw quite a few while I was thinking about this video. Woodpecker, I didn't just hear one showed itself to me, with the little red head, little red on top. Banana, it was in blooming, and on the banana tree was some bees and some wasps. So those are the animals associated to me with 772. But also I really think the red heavies, because this is where I'm from. So these are my roots. This is where I was born at. This is where my mama was born at. So these are my roots. 772 is associated with wisdom, because it has 2 sevens, double sevens. But then when you add 7 plus 7 equals 14 plus 2 equals 16, so 1 plus 6 equals 7 again. So it is divine wisdom, and just wisdom in general, using our minds and the situations we've been in to transmute into something that we like, to something that we love. Oh, another thing I found on the way was this red shell. So lots of reds. The ability to achieve mass amounts of material gains as well as spiritual gains. Because on one end, if you look at YNW Melly, Some material gains he acquired. But also, if I look at myself, I gained a lot of spiritual gains. A lot of things, like I just said, like I just told you, I didn't sing like woodpecker. I don't know if you hear that owl in the background. Like, there's so many animals that come up to me. So I have a lot of spiritual gains that I acquire over a short amount of time. And it really has heavy to do with where I was born. Because unlike a lot of people in this spiritual world, a lot of people are like the black sheep. Their family, is in the Bible and in their religion and everything. My family is a little bit different than that. I'm not the only one who knows I'm a starseed in my family. I'm the only one who knows about conscious things in my family. I'm not the only one who watches like tarot readings and stuff in my family. Like, I'm not, the only one. No, like, is everybody going as heavy and as hard as I am? Hell no. But I'm not the only one who like is in tune with a lot of these shifts in this energy. So yes, and also the thing about what I was going to say about 772, not just my family, but in general, is like the energies that I met who are from here are very unique individuals. They will say things that I would say there's a lot of old souls who live here. There are a lot of old souls who live in 772, who were born in 772. In Indian River County, that's what it's called. It's called Indian River County. And a lot of old souls were born here. No flex, no lie. And it's just amazing how strong focus, 772 is strong about strong focus, determination, and willpower. A lot of people here have gained a mass amount of success, not just like in the music industry and stuff, but in terms of like how we excel in like school and sports, and education, and many things. Like when I say like, and a lot of opportunities are presented here in 772. Like a lot of people think you crazy if you drop out of college, if you live here, because the college, like if you sign up for like financial aid, they'll pay you to go. Literally, like a lot of people go to get that check. They drop a check at your account. Like what college do that shit? For not just a couple, but like majority of people go there. They drop a check at your account. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like the opportunities we have here and the energy we have here is very very magical. It's very a lot of opportunities in 772 if you don't get trapped in the wave of working here, like getting stuck and trapped into a job and things. There's a lot of opportunities available. Like I said, its uniqueness, its eccentricness, its quirkiness. Like the cardinal, it stands out. It is a standout type of bird, and I saw two of them while thinking about this video, because I said, should I make this video? And two cardinals showed themselves to me. So it's obviously clear, like 772 is very eccentric. It's very, the energy that's around this this area is a standout energy. The people, if you're from here, if you've been here, it's an energy that's like never before. And I can't wait to explore that. Like when I go out and I go different places and I come back here, it's like, wow, this is pretty like it's a weird town. I can say that much. It's weird, like how the people act, how the city moves, how it's just different. We're irregular. We're trendsetters. So the energy of 772 is trendsetters, and irregularness. But we also have that country, country essence, that country slang. You know what I'm saying? A lot of country boys around here. Even though Florida, like, is not really necessarily, like, that south. Because, like, when you go to different parts of, like, Florida, like, we all act different. If you go to any other part of Florida, you're not going to get the same type of energy. If you go, to Broward, if you go to Hollywood, if you go to Miami, if you go, Tallahassee, it's all different types of energy. That's the difference between, like, Florida and, like, a lot of other, like, southern states. Like, if you go to Alabama, I never been to Alabama like that, but like I'm pretty sure they're all gonna have kind of like the same sound and same tone. But like in Florida, like we're different. Like we're all different in every like county you go to. We're wild children, but we're also like baby face children. A lot of baby faces in 772. Lots of baby faces that you'll see. A lot of like me. Like I know I look like I'm 13, but I promise you I'm 21. Like a lot of us have baby face, little childlike energy. We have a lot of childlike energy, a lot of childlike spunk. Because a lot of us been through a lot of shit, like being born here, and thank God we don't look like what we been through. Is all I'm trying to say. On the other end of this scale, it is extreme violence. Is where extremes meet. Like we have a lot of passion, a lot of drive for the things we do. Like I said, a lot of focus, but it's like sometimes we be focused and so determined on karmic situations, and it puts us in deeper and bigger karmic situations. Yeah, y'all see my little ponytail, like whatever. We get, because I'm trying to train my hair. I know this off topic, but I'm trying to train my hair, and it's like, I ain't fucking with it, because that's not even fucking important. That's my personal problem, dog. Anyway, well, because this is the part I really don't want to do, if you can notice, because this is like heavy with, my family. If I can find the article, I'll link it down below, because I'm not about to go search for it in the house. Like, fuck that. But it's where, it's where extremes meet, and, extreme violence. Like, a lot of violence is also associated with 772. Also, y'all nigga world melly, but also, with my family, my brothers have made the national news too, with some real, off the wall shit as well. So it's not like we haven't, 772 ain't been put on the map for some wicked ass shit before. So yeah. Honestly, at this point, it's like, with that energy, it's like I don't really want to keep speaking on it, but it is a part of my story. Anyway, I see a bird. It's flying high. Because my brothers, it was in a lot of gang violence. Like I said, extremes meet at this point. A lot of gang violence. My brother was sentenced to 20 years in prison. My other brother was sentenced to, I think 5, but he got out in like 2. But it was everywhere. It was all over the news. It was a helicopter over my fucking house. You know what I'm saying? My brother, who's still living with me now, he was shaking me. He was like, Shannon, wake up. They about to get Courtney. They about to get your brother. They about to get him. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, bro. And I saw the lights like coming on the window. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a fucking helicopter. Like, doop, doop, doop. I hear the fucking shit outside. But I'm just like, I went back to sleep. And when I woke up the next morning, my whole life felt different. It felt just so cold in the house. It felt just so stiff. It felt like I knew something had happened. I knew something had changed. And that's what I mean by 772. It's not like we ain't been on the map before, because that shit was every fucking where. I really didn't know what was going on, because everybody in my household was trying to hide it from me. I was, I think, 8 or 9. So everybody was trying to hide it from me. But how people in my family treated me, like not my grandma and stuff, but like the people who used to come over my grandma's house, how they acted, it was weird. It was acting different. It was, people would see my mom, it would be different. It was just different, you know. So extreme violence, and it had to do with gang violence, had to do with, that prideful energy. Same thing with I felt a little bit with yeah nigga, well, Melly. That prideful energy, that one of the stunt ass energy, that's fucking annoying. I see a fucking butterfly. Cause me and Melly got a weird ass connection, little nigga. I can't wait to meet up with that nigga. The last thing I got from 772, don't let this shit go into your head. It's 7 plus 7 plus 7, like 7 plus 7 plus 2 equals 7. Don't let this shit go into your head. Because we are wise individuals. We are unique individuals. You are a unique individual. You are wise. You have wisdom that's bestowed within inside of you that you can unlock. But don't let that shit go to your head. Don't let your uniqueness go to your head and think that you're untouchable. Because you can get touched. You can get fucking slayed in this fucking world. If you started worse than when you fucking started. Period. That's another message from 772. You might stand out. You might be bold. And because your standing out energy is going to make you get licked way harder than anybody else. And I know that for fucking facts. Being a part of the 772 energy it's a fucking blessing, because I got a lot of wisdom that a lot of motherfuckers don't have. Like, you see how many animals I listed. I see a lot of shit that a lot of people do not see. A lot of animals, a lot of messages people do not get and do not receive in this conscious world, in this conscious community. I'm hella fucking blessed. But with these blessings come a lot of, like, it come a lot of shit, bro. Seeing all this shit, it can get overwhelming sometimes. You know, it can get overwhelming sometimes. But I'm still blessed. Still gonna get mines. And yeah. So yeah. The last messages are 772. Yeah, I got my glass on, got my scarf, because, you know, fuck it. Like, fuck it. What I'm about to say. The last little message is closing on message 772. Use your divine wisdom, your divine guidance. Use that God energy that's bestowed within us, that really, like, tap into that spiritual energy, tap into that spiritual side, you know what I'm saying? Not being afraid of using our God energy and our God powers. Really using our baby face, because sometimes I be like getting upset when motherfuckers be treating me like a child, but like that's like a fucking advantage, you know what I'm saying? When people see a child, they let you skip a line, they give you free stuff, they give you advice, you know what I'm saying? They help you out a lot more. So I'm gonna stop, you know, being so upset about this baby face and start using it to my advantage, because obviously it was gifted to me for a reason, you know what I'm saying? I look way younger now than I did 5 years ago. So start using my blessings in every way and shape and form they're manifesting. Yes, I have 2 band-aids on my hand. It's not the same hand. If you're curious. But yeah, 772. Let that country slang come out, you know what I'm saying? Let your uniqueness come out. Shine who the fuck you really are. Because I ain't never been no type of individual who can just, like, you know, sit around a bunch of motherfuckers and just blend in. Like, it don't matter. We could all be wearing the same shit. LaShanshan, she just not gonna blend in with nobody over there. Just my energy that permeates off my fucking body is just not gonna let me just sit there and be normal with the rest of these people. So, yes, the energy of 772. Be unique. Let your God energy and force guide you. Because if not, you can go and spiral into some really karmic shit, bro.